Today we're looking at some smartphones. I'm going to mention just a couple of them that are kind of designed for seniors or that have features that seniors can take advantage of to make it so much easier for us to use. We're going to get right into it, but later on in the video, I am going to go through it on my phone and I'll show you step by step how to set up this access on an iPhone. My iPhone in particular that has the update for iOS 17, okay? So that's what you would need to get this access feature on an iPhone. Let's get into it right now with talking about cell phones or smartphones and then talking about some deals that I found for seniors. I'm Donna with Retired Life, and we are going to get going now. First one I'm going to talk about is the Samsung Galaxy S24. Now the Samsung has a easy mode feature, and this feature uses a less complicated interface, and that helps someone who is not technically savvy be able to use it much easier. So that is one of the phones that I think would be ideal for a senior. Then we have the Jitterbug Smart 14. Now this phone has a large screen, it has a simple menu, it is designed for seniors in mind, okay? It has emergency response button, voice typing. It's great because it is designed specifically for seniors, okay? So check out that model as well. And it combines the smartphone features with easy to use interface as well. And then we get into iPhone. So mine is great. I love my iPhone. I have practiced a lot. But iPhone, iOS system on iPhone 17 and up has made this accessibility access feature that also uses a very simplified interface, which makes it so much easier to use. You can make the buttons very large and you can access everything. And we are going to go through that step by step for everybody. I'm not an expert with cell phones, so you will have to excuse me, but I will do my best just to show you some things, okay? I also want to talk to you guys about some deals that I have found for low-income seniors. Deals I found in Canada, there is a deal for a free phone or a very cheap phone through TELUS. And there's also, you can get cheap or free internet as well if you are a low-income senior. I think it's really important to check this out. Low-cost wireless plan and discounted smartphones or absolutely free ones, okay? And you have to be receiving the guaranteed income supplement in Canada. That is the qualifier. And if you're getting that benefit, then you do qualify. You would have to go to TELUS website for the application and for the details, and I will list that link below. And if you can't do it, get somebody you know to help you, okay? So your grandkids, one of your kids, a friend, anybody, okay? Or you could go right into a TELUS store and I'm sure they would help you out there, okay? So I will put the link for that below. We have the United States, all right? So in the United States, they have two programs. So they have the Lifeline program. This Lifeline program, it offers discounts on phone services for qualifying low-income consumers, okay, including seniors. So it's based on income or participation in federal assistance program like Medicaid or supplemental nutritional assistance program. You have to apply online, by mail, or through a participating phone or internet company. And I will list the link for that as well below. And then there is Assurance Wireless. So what that offers is free smartphones with unlimited texting and calling within the United States, plus a data plan. Eligibility is participation in programs like Medicare and the Supplement Nutrition Assistance Program, or based on income. and you apply by visiting the Assurance Wireless website. And again, I will have that all linked for you. And then in the United Kingdom, there are two programs as well that I found. One is Virgin Media O2 National Data Bank Scheme. What it offers is free mobility data, texts, and calls to those struggling with bills. Eligibility is individuals facing data poverty, including low-income seniors. You apply by visiting any O2 store nationwide, which have been transformed into national data bank hubs. I will get the link for you for that as well and post that. And then the other program is BT Basic, and that offers low-cost landline and broadband packages for individuals on specific benefits. So broadband refers to internet, okay? And eligibility, recipients of benefits like pension credit. Apply by contacting BT to check eligibility and then apply. And again, I will put a website, I will put a link below. Having a smartphone is no longer a luxury. It is definitely an essential service to keep you connected. And that's why so many countries and so many companies are getting involved in offering these. Now, I know that there's probably more, but these are just the ones that I found with my searches. If you know of any others, please link them below and let's help each other out. I want to discuss the assistive assistance feature for you with iPhones, okay? You have to make sure that your iPhone is updated to update the software to the most recent one, and it has to be above 17, okay? So it has to be above iOS 17 or later. And what I'm going to do is I am going to switch the camera view and I'm going to put my phone online or visible for you guys, and I'll go through the steps for you. To check your current iOS settings, you open settings and tap on the settings app, okay? You navigate to general and then you scroll down and you go select software update. And here you can see if there's an update available or if you have iOS 17 or later version available to you, okay? So, and if you don't, you can tap download and install, and that's all you have to do there. Just going to put my phone on airplane mode so we don't get disturbed, okay? Also, to get help on the Assistive Access on your iPhone, you can go to Apple's official support page, okay? And I will link that below. So we're going to start. So you open settings, and then you scroll down to select accessibility. Then under general section, tap on assistive access. It's way down at the bottom, okay? And then you toggle the switch. So you hit the switch, you'll see it there, to turn it on, to start, okay? So here we go. I'm trying to get it set up better that you can see it, but it's a little bit hard to do. So you just continue here. Now, this just tells you that you have to have an Apple account and that, mine is all set up already. So if you don't have an Apple account, you'll have to do that. And then this gives you options. You have two options for appearance. You can have a list view or you can have a tile view. I like the tile view myself, so I will use that one. You can try them both out. So you can always change it after if you want to try the other one. Okay. Now, these are the selected apps that are already modified to have better integration for you. Okay. So easier to use. You can add other apps as well, but they won't be modified. Okay. So I think that is the biggest thing. So just make sure that you are selecting the ones that you want to show up. We're just going to pick a couple so that we can look at them, okay? And then if you see the apps on the bottom here, you can select any of them. They're just not in assistive mode. So they're not in the easier interface mode, but you can definitely add them, okay? So pick whatever ones you want, add them to your screen, your assistive access screen, and then we'll carry on from there. Okay. So here you can see I'm adding two of them just to show you what they look like. And then we press continue. And then it says, using the assistive access, you have to set up a password to use assistive access. So we're going to hit continue. You just read through all this, okay, if you want. It just explains things in greater depth. So, so unlocking your iPhone, this is where you're going to set up your assistive access password. So here it is. Here, passcode, I guess is what they call it. So, yeah, so just set that up. That'll help you either getting into assistive access or getting out of assistive access. Okay, so I'm just setting it up right now. So it's done. You have to enter it twice. And then you're in, okay? And we will not set up the recovery Apple activation right now. We can do that later, so I'll just push not now. And then this is how you're going to be able to access and exit the assistive access sections, okay? I mean, once it's set up for your loved one or you set it up for yourself, if that's what you're using, you may very rarely want to get out of it. So you definitely are going to want to mark down this passcode so you don't forget it, okay? So you just hit continue here. Yeah, so you hit continue and then it tells you that it's ready to use, okay? So you can just hit start using assistive access or you can leave. So you put in your access code and it's going to bring it up. So there it is. that's what the screen looks like as far as the size of the tiles. So they're very large, easy to see. Now there's only two. You're going to have multiple, right? But we've got calls, and when you press on calls, it gives you all your contacts and then recent calls you've made, and it brings up everybody here with their picture, right? If you have that. So along the bottom, you saw that there was a back button. So the back button's very important as well. You'll see that when we go into camera as well. So anywhere you go, so here we go. So you can take a photo, but you see that big black back button? That'll always be there when you go back into your apps. You go back and it brings you to your Assistive Access home screen, okay? So you can always get back. You can never get lost, all right? Once you have more apps, you'll be able to play with it more, and you'll be able to access a bunch of different things, right? But I just wanted to show you how to get in there and how to set it up. And then now you've got to add all the apps you want, okay? And now we are exiting. I entered the passcode in to exit, so we are exiting. And there we go. Now we're back to the regular phone. So just wanted to let you know that this is a wonderful feature. Please have somebody help you set it up if you can't figure out how to set it up yourself. And I think it would really, really be awesome for many of us. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more tips on thriving in retirement and staying connected, okay? And remember, it's free to do it and to support me that way, and I appreciate it. And until next time, be brave, be strong, and love endlessly. Thank you so much.